What's up, world? This is your guy, Guitar K, and today we're going to be talking about when we go through things, we can either choose to be a victim or a student. Look, man, it's all about perception. It's no such thing as a bad day. It's only good days and learning days. When things go wrong, and they will, since we have to go through it, we may as well learn to grow through it. Look, man, no pain, no gain. Muscle is built in the struggle. The real blessings come from the hard-won lessons. And you know it's true, man. We can't always expect for things to go our way. We can't always expect to be comfortable and for everything to run smoothly. That's just not life. That's just not realistic. We have to be prepared for the hard times. The hard times is going to come. We either in the middle of a storm, just came out of one, or we're heading into one. But like I said, we got to learn to accept it. We got to go through it, so we might as well grow through it. What you going to be today? You going to be a victim or you going to be a student, man? Look, to go through a lot of hurt and pain and not learn from it and not grow from it, that's a waste of pain. That's a waste of it. It's going to happen anyway, so we might as well make the most out of that pain, man. When you go through something, look, everybody talking about what they're going through. Be happy that you're alive to go through it. It's a blessing to go through something today. It's people that's in the grave that ain't wake up today that would love to go through what you're going through, man. You still have a chance to come up out of it because you're alive, man. Like I said, them hard-won lessons, they become the real blessings because we can tell others how we got up out of it. You can be a blessing to others by telling them what you went through. Them real hard-won lessons, that's the relatable stories. That's them beautiful testimonies. That's them, let me tell you how I got through it. Look, man, what you gonna be today? You gonna be a victim or you gonna be a student? Most of the things that we learned that's any of value to us came from a hard-won lesson. And that's just the truth. So to just wake up every day thinking everything's going to go smoothly, knowing that it's not, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for anxiety. You're setting yourself up for depression because you know it's not going to be smooth sailing all the time. Look, man, a seed has to be buried in the dirt to grow. Look. An arrow, the further it get pulled back, the further it gets shot out there. So look, man, we're going to have some setbacks. We're going to have some failures. Like I said, our plans are not going to always go how we want them to go. And that's just so go as life. And the sooner we learn to accept that, we learn from our mistakes. A mistake could be a blessing because we learn what not to do. Just don't keep repeating that same behavior. Just don't keep repeating that lesson and lesson over and over and over again. Like I said, when you do that, when you get stuck in victim mode, you let one event just keep traumatizing you every day, every year, every decade sometimes, man. We got to learn from our mistake, move past it, and don't do it no more. Stop playing the victim role all the time. Look, man, look. You can fail your way to success. Look, you can even hurt your way to success, but you can't stop your way to success. See, when you get in victim mode, you let it paralyze you. You let it stop you. You let it keep you from stepping out again. Don't do that, man. Get up. Go forward again. Learn from what you did. Just don't do what you did last time. Learn what your mistakes was. Correct those mistakes. Be a student every day. Every day we're a student. Learn something new every day. Build off of your mistakes. Build off your pain. Use the pain as fuel. Use the pain as raw energy. Let it build you up. It'll get you fired up, man. Pain lets you know that you're still alive, man. Look, life gonna throw some things at us. Learn to bob and weave. Learn to flow with it. Look, man. This is such an important message, man, because so many people want to play the victim role. Oh, I can't believe they did this to me. Oh, I can't believe the government. I can't believe my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my kids. Look, man, look. It's all learning experiences. This is life. This is your one and only life. This is your first try at it. It's not like you did it before. It's not like you've lived a life before. This is your one and only. Every day is a new day. Every day is a learning experience. You're not a victim. You're a student. You're here to learn. Failure is inevitable. You keep failing, but one day, look, man, like I said, one home run can erase all the strikeouts, but you got to keep swinging, man. Look, you got to put that soul to soul and keep on moving. Don't stop. No, look, don't be a victim. Be a student. Look, man, I can't express how important this is enough. I don't care what happened. You got to do it no matter what. You got to do it in spite of. So what this is going on, you got to still do it in spite of what's going on. You can't keep playing the victim role. I don't even care if you are the victim. Step up out of the victim role and become the hero, man. Be the student. Life ain't nothing but a teacher, and it's teaching us something every day. The good times is teaching us stuff. The bad times is teaching us stuff. The hard times is teaching us stuff. Don't get discouraged. Just don't stop. You just got to keep moving. You got to keep taking notes. You got to keep raising your hand. You got to keep asking questions. And you're going to get to where you got to get. Just don't stop. Don't let that victim mentality keep you from becoming great. Don't let that victim mentality keep you paralyzed and keep you stuck in the same spot forever. That same spot can keep you stuck in the spot for days, years, decades, your whole life. You don't want to die and then your ghost of all your potential be haunting you forever. Talk about, man, all the plans that we had, but we just wanted to play the victim role. Oh man, I couldn't do it because this was happening to me, or because this never happened. It don't matter what's happening around. You don't care who did what, who didn't do what. You got to do what you got to do. Stay a student of life. Learn what you got to learn, man. Plot it out. Map it out. Become a trailblazer. It's something that you was put here to do. You got to do it. But if you play the victim role, you're never going to get up and roll. Think about that, man. Think about words that's synonymous to being relentless and perseverance and determination, going all out. I'm talking about that Mamba mentality, beast mode, Super Saiyan, wild out. You can do it if you stay teachable, if you stay reachable, if you're not afraid to ask questions. You drop the pride, you drop the ego. We don't care how it look. Look, if you look. If you can't walk, you gotta crawl. Look, but you gotta get to the destination. It's not a race. It's not you gotta muster up the strength, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to get yourself across that finish line. It don't matter how it look. It ain't gotta be pretty. You ain't gotta be in no nice stride. You know, like we ain't all Olympic runners. All you gotta do, if you gotta lay down and roll across that mud, it don't matter. Become a student. It's some people that's on the other side that got what you want. All you have to do is humble yourself and ask some questions. Become a student of the game that you're trying to play, and it's going to take you far, man. Look, in hard times, we always have a choice. You can either be the victim or the student. Which one are you going to be today? I choose to be a student, always teachable, always reachable. I wonder what I'm going to learn today. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more